A Su Majestad el Rey Otunfo Osei Tutu II, Rey del pueblo Ashanti de Ghana, a pronunciar el discurso inaugural.
Mema krobia iri fiang mane kotok ngen. Mema krobia iri fiang mane kotok ngen. Asante chantio champonu fungen. Asante chantio champonu fungen. Asante sesebo semenditien. Asante sesebo semenditien. Obia satinadwe kasangen. Obia satinaje kasangen. Osetutwe mi modi nwerisio. Osetutwe mi modi nwerisio. Watch down quality one pimsi kapobano. Why in the Benya second teach leg watch down quality one pimsi kapobano. Obinya Sabian ko baby. Obinya Sabian ko baby. I'm not telling you about the Mefe Kasange.
Abuja mama wakwaba na mfamra unity kasafonyine so subscribe ifama ye na share na yemfa stories dodo na engu akachi ema bibia ankoso kama enchimi emfama wa chose enya sanketwa kra ye bia pro dia to se bebo dwaton de on the road amon amanta se ne jenso akoso de ama wa nya sanketwa Alex Tito meta and stainless works fiber proof China doors remote control gate barristers ene ne meka hunyo se frɛ no na ne twetwe nkomo 0541 901-819 Alex Tito ofena obenya no na twenkomo ama so otime dujuma bia ese na efata e wona kachia obohunu Ashanti region ntuni ne ntwetwe ankomo mebacho asase dasu ya asase a yeton na e Ashanti region krono din e de kwabrisa fu kwabrist enewo krono kura esopa na ebie nsuso nti wa opasa ase ba ku mienu miensa ene ne nan so ato no from na no twetwe nkomo 0597193793 na ososo wonya asase emfani ujuma abusia yeni nkomo kakra emfamfa yewra DORMAAHENE ho enche kura na DORMAAHENE kokopie mu ewo aye United States akopie mu ho no one NAANA DONKOR ne kohia ye se okogigi sika bi funaja odi ababe boa ebonoman DORMAAHENE ade yanka bia nhyem DORMAAHENE baaye sika no ababe din wonanum ai eno nam so ma mabu na ewo doma ewo tachima ene ebi twabo ne pa omche se papa no oya selfish sika die ne wona afa onwene ne manfo ho ka no nkunanka eye doma kurudua no mo sere no modi evise DORMAAHENE ade a waye die omka so omoni eje ho a na omoboa mene wo kasai eno so kwakwakwe boachi bidia eno ekoso ewo eye ntenta fidie no so a emabunu no edi DORMAAHENE atempa twese eno so eye ne etumi ababeto dwa na de enko na enkonkotie eye video bi a twese circulate on TikTok and YouTube a ebinum edi DORMAAHENE atempa omokeke omadwende channel attack pa enya asem kitwa enko ne enkonkotie mu nsem afamra na no DORMAAHENE be di ade se DORMAAHENE nyema bebre wa ya ya nyintu wo mamu a enta so mu obae na ma bi aduma wo DORMAAHENE hospital ubeki skawo amorone fo ho so ko bi aduma ne wa mi udi be si mortuary hospital ho udi fu she fridge ni ma no waje huska gugotom untwa bill untwa water bill and the hospital say in fact omo boka e was sa fridge ne ho nti se wo ntwa bill ne dia omo ntimi nchechedi sa ade no and the hospital ni see work ni bi so mo na ere na eduma nti obi wu am na ko show mo die nu na se wo de na be white elephant e ho a no so le say jona meja wo hu ya no krum ho na ma ni asantini and the hospital for ne say be papa na ya eduma na be fa hospital wa ma hospital na ya kono die ntimi ni na di eventually on behind that my mind no sugan ho no free bed no DORMAAHENE crew we yes ade we o as a DORMAAHENE as a judge as a lawyer a wuni mra ade a wo ya oni se nta so mu no nipa ho kan no kre no mo say we here nipa no kru mo mind be tena so ho no free bed no DORMAAHENE crew any first thing wo dia no to nchen a wo be di ade ensase a wona na kra de ma na yero kra wona na be di na ade na ensase na kwa waje ato adi o we wo afode so be bi aduma ye bebu DORMAAHENE crew e bebu wa na afo bebu abisim saski agigi ye nyina aduma na amaso e no bibisa ho asem se nana plot wa afode ya bobo so bi aduma yi abesi ne yente ho hwe na man no te radio so no mo ye radio debate no bisa sa question no ɛhɔ ano hɛ baako afra ba mu kakyi ni mu adeɛ ɛyɛ ɔmo tuna firi kurom a eti woyɛ kapatapa ɛne nsɛmuna a wotiri gya wɔn nyinaa ma mmeranteɛ kɔgyi sɛbi ɔsantene atema na ɔde mu hwɛ yie wode ɛno to nkyɛn a wotiri twitwa prɔto to de tua ka edwina asɛm kase nkoto obi atɛm na ɔyɛ babu no te dɛm akɔmɔ de na de sika etuo bi kase onyi atɛm a ɔmo ɔda na ɔso defɛni wɔ yɛ wɔntimi wodi fɛni saa deɛ nyansa ne wutirim hwan ne betuma aka sɛ ɔsantene atwa prɔto ama no Ghana ha da ana asantene amu da ɔsantene ntɔn prɔto ɔboro prɔto tɔn so ɔsantene ɔboro prɔto tɔn so na me deɛ mmeranteɛ de mesra mo ne sɛ anyansafoɔ ne tie anyansafo ase anyansafo ɛna tie anyansafo ase ɛfiri sɛ kenta ase atiri kuro wɔ UK ntimi kasa nti asantene da sɛbe akyana mo kafra enti gye bayfoɔ ba ɛne busuafoɔ ɛne deɛ bronsam akyi na to prison dada na ɔwui ɛne bɛtima na watra kyea me wɔ asantema mu me a meyɛ dɔm ani a mete ha yi menim deɛ bɛbie so akyerɛ mɛtumi abie ma no mpo sɛbe adi me borɔ no so asɛmbele mu yɛatɛm na ma no akɔtra kyea me wɔ asantema mu na de mebɔ da meyɛ busuani meyɛ busuafoɔ meyɛ kɔhwini memmɔ asesa nso meyɛ nipa medwen mentumi nyɛ saa da oh and I was about home every generation 100 years biana variant ebe wiase variant cassette sabe institution ene nkanyumie bi said America for so far variants no toda esi wiase na wo ye babu na emma wo ho kwan emma busuefo ne emma mfa so nkokoro bi na wase fa meye no me ye yankra wo na ye best school pokuare na mo wo ye biti ayi baby amwo making hotel side ho oye mfeni masem bi atane otumfo puku na check nya so papa ne de wawuko wo ya na wuko ene ne banyina ya sabofo ne nkumase fast forward my way keke sa on time oye ye ne ma bi de kotokokokot ene ono ati se ne bi koso de video utimna sante nko na no ye mpanyimfo bi ko kwachima sa kuro ya bantama fo kuro ma cheche no dobo kwan no so enyama esi ho no mo ba o
okay eno ensem no eno na busuan dollar rate na ye ka ho asem na onim se kopi mu enso ewo eye American embassy a wọ́n say American dollar ina say atofema ma obia ebonu bi na American embassy o Ghana hanom de o mo se da bi o mo hu bibia Ghana fo aye da bi eye aban no na asha asiama manfo hijack dollar ayi no I can say website ni ade na ogiye ne nsem na emum say e ka say dollar na ba fem pa de amu US for mu nyintum ne no maja tumichin because sansensem a ekosui okupi mu America embassy ewo Ghana hanuma omoda so eje $16 e 1 cedi achese no eye de ekoso mu chese aban no nsesan bibia chese ode ne magwa kwama no nti benam so ama dollar no so etimi abafem a sesei asemwa ababetodwa ensoso eno no na chese sa pepepe eno so timi etie eho de nkonkotie nsem kakran famra
na web story just 2 hours ago. US embassy still pegging visa fees at 16 to $1. Why do you think the US government is doing that?
Semper FM.
Busan say, why do you think they are doing that? Why are they still pegging it at 16? The rate of appreciation now yenyano anka by now ese petrol eye be 10 cedis or 9 cedis. But petrol is still at what? Yeah, corner petrol here just about 13 something. And the petrol that's what you're saying. What was our question? I know that Chira will say be at the corner AC no. Artificial because this is no any idea no they may reduce it. But sad decline now who no. Ono no anya sao because only assurance. To be this in be 45 pesos be free so 50 pesos be free so abro so 1 cedi be then free so banka by now baby a cedi na dollar na drew no esanka petrol drew be 11 or 10 by now adentina petrol that's 13. Have you asked yourself that question? If you've had almost so they've had almost 30 something percent appreciation of the cedi, how come it hasn't reflected in petrol? Because only time our petrol
OMC says they are selling old stock.
Of course. Why do you think they are saying that? Because they will tell you so mokotono at a certain price.
Yes.
Now the officer petrol no a free and no krebi. Officer bosumi no krebi. Me so the over.
But what it means is that so more tongue old story when their new stock comes, then it will reflect.
Obi say me wa assurance say baby I see the na ho dey na dura sustainer I'll reduce it. If I have the assurance say be sustainer I'll reduce it. I just gave you an example of US government still pegging. So me can say asempa hwe obi anko hwe BOG Addison story bi o here or say if I want to bring the city to 10 I can do it. But is it sustainable? Is it sustainable? Intermediate me there because sabi we na say me the sika kwa abrochira.
Yes.
Bebre hame niji sema FM. But the point is ade na wo ye no are you doing it to score political points? Now obi wo hu ya me wanwa pa. Aden. Wo ya me wanwa. Aden. Only Sami Jenfi betna ha. Emma Sami Jenfi beka gold hu na gold for forest. When Timian challenges Sami Jenfi say Sami, sa idea ya wo ti he na mu take credit for you. Say you di gold e kwaji dollar yi, mo sopa ba umia on it. You couldn't challenge him?
No, what they criticized was gold for oil.
What is that supposed to mean?
It was gold for oil.
You see, let me tell you.
Yes.
Bawumia did what we call gold purchase program.
Sure.
Gold purchase program, there were two legs. The gold for oil and gold for reserves. Ninginano is supposed to show up our FX.
Sure.
Ninginano, the underpinning argument, and they say, you bet me the gold no abwa ama ye forex no ahudena eden ejina.
Yes.
Until Bawumia yes ade no wo no ate wo Ghana ye history emu da.
Yeah, the CD no.
Yes.
Gold no omo the CD ton.
Yes.
Unim how much omo ton no bosumi bia.
No.
Unim.
No.
Budget ne say no mo kan.
Is it 3 tons?
I say $275 million
yes.
every week. Every week.
Yes.
In CD equivalent. So excess liquidity asem na make naturally no. So what the that much CD koto gold on the marketer. That's that much CD a bit may influence inflation, for example. Okay, that's what how much a bit may inflation.
Yes.
Now we see one second sikana. Sa sikana anka we be out the build or reserves over a period of time. Nanka, because you see, as your reserves go up no, the CD naturally appreciates.
Yes.
Because there is assurance it will be but the end of the year, omu fan kogu reserves no ma yenya the normal appreciation, you know. They are pushing all of that onto the market.
Yeah, but there are short-term fixes, medium-term fixes, long-term
exactly.
fixes. And you have to do
no. They are doing this. This is what President Mahama is doing. Almost strategy they say, let's push the CD dollar relationship from as much as possible and hold it.
Yes,
that is their strategy.
Yes.
So let's artificially bring the CD to ABA 1 to 5, 1 to 6 and hold it.
Yes.
Hoping say bibi anything AC. That is what they are doing.
But if they are able to hold it and there is a clear strategy hold it, what's wrong with that?
If there is a clear strategy, you don't have to hold anything. That's what I'm telling you. Because the market forces must work on its own. So when you artificially do that, it means that holding it means what? Holding it means that you must constantly look for ways to do the excess liquidity mop up. You must measure your expenditure, even normal expenditure. Because you begin to constrict the economy. Into one where your economic growth now, so you are artificially doing this to achieve an effect. But there were other aspects of the economy. Who say a 24 person or and then me read this story be Ghana Web or say
embassy of US embassy still pegs the cedi to 16. Ghana web CCA obia onya notification Google notification bi abehu sa story na make am. It just came up. In fact, I say anoni Ghana web story just 2 hours ago. US embassy still pegging visa fees at 16 to $1. Why do you think the US government is doing that?
Semper FM.
Why do you think they are doing that? Why are they still pegging it at 16? The rate of appreciation now, and by now, as a petrol, I bet 10 cedis or 9 cedis. But petrol is still at what? Yeah, corner petrol is just about 13 something, and the petrol that's what you're saying. What was our question? I know that Chira say be at the corner AC no, artificial because this is no any idea no they may reduce it. But sad decline now who no ono no anya sao because only assurance to be this in be year be 45 pesos be free so 50 pesos be free so abro so 1 cedi be then free so banka by now baby a cedi na dollar na dru no esanka petrol edru be 11 or 10 by now adentina petrol that's 13. Have you asked yourself that question? If you've had almost, so they've had almost 30-something% appreciation of the cedi. How come it hasn't reflected in petrol? Because only time our petrol,
OMC said they are selling old stock.
of course. Why do you think they are saying that? Because they will tell you so mokotono at a certain price.
Yes.
Now the officer petrol no free and no monkredi.
Okay, ano aye de etie ano no kuje to abrakwa eme bi atwam abrantie ba be keka nsem bia na MPP aban na so mo do mba power omo hwe say government official bi ebekwa akofa flight bi aye private jet no de akwa amno ne no de aba no aye say na no ana say de aye vice president nana puku ajiman mami o kwa amno ne private jet or private jet and they call basa no and I'm so ameno ka say Jonas and so DNDC for items amo be shebo ne ba ne say na mo share mo share mo ni so na ma mi kwa private jet wa blo betimi atena economy ne hwan ye hobi na wako on sini ni pa bia e de nti na wo say eno so etimi ba ne sa eno amanfo on so di NDC for atempa eno na mo so ma okuje to abla kwakura no metete se wo person resign ade ade a achese no enso
NDC banani pa wodi animu no kofi fasa private jet bia na wo wa ban ma you resign
because
what resign
why should I stay there? Me resign because the mayor is on principle and yet personal and yes say dia me time President Akufo-Addo and as I mean President Kudebi it's the
okujato efo abrakwa Monday through now call office here. We are useless person in this country. What is the make a choro? Nana do not coupon any church Amokano, who cried the one I have foreign affairs ministry as a wine. What a project! Hey, what was Branana private jets and the money by arrow? Red yet, one Dalua, one shower, yes, a swimming pool down. I got you for.
NAANA wabagana all born kwanda private jet luxury on the private jet taxpayers money on so Adani Akufo-Addo and on so blow cash no TJ NAANA abro pozo abro abone the only Ghana ebe kono no yanto abama na otna commercial ya to abama na we yale amoba NDC for mo afiafin kwasiafo mo se mu beduru a se kofo kinofo ya te kosa ne yade wa broche okoyi ne twono mo betwam munya bi je na yare na me expect say mo the doctors ni mfidie papa be free broche abegu Ghana ho ne ya hwe no Ghana ho na ne wotona obi so yale a okọ situation mfidie na yade ahwe no so da bi magimi the same Akufo
Our London. Some of them appointees currently they are in London chilling, buying drinks for the people. Very soon, your videos will pop up. Code of conduct, and we say very soon your videos will pop up. Go chilling at Gold Coast restaurant in London. Ebi corner sanene. I'm sending the warning to them. Their videos, all they are doing in London, the videos will pop up very soon. It happened to Sami Jemfi, and he was fortunate. Your mama said me the acho ajobreo. Chief of staff. Today, some of the appointees they are in London chilling, buying drinks, selling drinks. My body natural Gold Coast restaurant yesterday and 3 days ago. I don't want to mention names. Continue chilling. The Amuya Sharon say who serve under this administration. What's your mother near the Edaho? Don't think say you are in London. London, who am few? I am the corner, every corner. The Mutu Amukana near the Funyine Breme. Say Mugamo Kofu into their two Sami Jemfi into Maka woman to Mufu. Heading Kofu Tia Moye. Kofonso Mo Gado Muna, MPP for when you're careful this morning. And I Monday, I'm done. Can you watch the baby? I can't.
Okay, I know, dear, and also Alberto Edra and NDC. Amanyo Kuno, a woman say, say, or my BB dollar nanti, I say, but Oko, not so Kohenia may be more. You see, a mine for some growth for some Montinia Maso. And I almost also say, there be a motive in ye because a direct yantiso. Assassi, yanti, assassi bosso. Okopium a year petrol cider, yentity bibiaso. The didn't have force ye driver for say, yentity and yamaso. Na yeti lorry first wa cano, unatoy, and as I say, a binum says no se car owners no, and to one as on teswa, and yandia, almost so betty lorry first no mati switchna. At the chance of eka home, archesano, a ye dear, a bushia, I etimi ababituja. Na edemunsem enso so ede amamo ehosho no so nje sei de dollar no affect you bia ko amonone a bogus ni bi kura hyase kunkum omo ebinom se ombo obosia ne ba ayamanone na se koba ne sei dia enie na chese the problem kese problem pa ana no so eba a chese sei eno so akwakoye nsempi ana so ekoso ewo entintemfidie no so ne Ghana hanoma etumi ababeto dwonto man mu aye hye sana no so etie ewo ehonom ya kodom se bra na beto abo beto anwia beto blocks edisi adan mason for carpenter for plumbers electricians any omoka ho no pebi o se frɛ no o machine di tunsuo zo akofa bi di aba tu pese o tunsuo o fie ngwa na oprobi am na tu amawa ya kodom ena ne bi di ahia mu no abeye wadwuma no kama enso ede ama eba cho frɛ no ewo number ye the screen is 0554360760 and as 0592680366 na ne no entwetwe enkomo unity subscribe na share never update mo enfango from na bibia koso enso so enfomo emi arosa smushi yakram
Oman se eba se yensi dan na yemfa na de emfanya adwuma eye company ba ko pe na mekanfo de amawo no ne Alex Tito Company Limited se wasi udan awie pa abrosan wasi se identia na pese hihye begla proof eye root control gate or to feel amo se na be ya bi ani ho nanu a nya so a na bi di amawo se we do more than one we just a container we stainless a two few now few shen boga o se we ya bia abusua e be hu ze a me be ya bebra anasi ni ya bebra e Alex Tito Company Limited and also in Dijuma if you know say hotel say a year down there na you see now per se you na dia stainless bebra proof this is and money we modern door we China doors you know the China doors no the no funa ye no say a promise say ya to say no but Alex Tito sebra we China door no be no Ghana had ye kama e dia amount ɛdan fɛfɛɛfɛ obesiesie mu na bibia akɔ so kama ɛso da no stainless no the glasses big boom mo 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 ne mo mfrɛ no na mo ne ntwetwe nkɔmɔ ne nsa na adwuma fɛ Alex Tito or professional na nsa na adwuma no bi ne twago ɛwɔ afidie so enti a ɛhɔ Unity online TV na wɔn yɛn edi dwuma no hwɛ sɛ Alex Tito bɛyɛ adwuma bi ama ɛho te kama ɛhɔ na ɔwɔ sentimental mu Kumasi ɛna ɔbɛhu Alex Tito na wayɛ dan ne ho adwuma ɛde ama na deɛ biara ɔbɛ proof China bills no stainless ɔbɛyɛ no kama ɛde ama 0541901819 Alex Tito ne nsa ne adwuma ɛfɛ kama paa Alex Tito metal and stainless work fantastic one fɛ no na ne ntwetwe nkɔmɔ